In this tutorial, I am going to explain you the various forms of inheritance. As I said before, inheritance is what we say a program which allows you to derive a new class from the existing class. Which means I'll have a if you have take a single inheritance in the previous class also, I have explained you the single inheritance itself, through which we can derive the new class B from the A class existing class sub what we call it as a super class 2, and this we will call as a subclass or child class. By doing inheritance, we'll have A class data members into the B class. If we create an object of B class, we'll have all the data members which is associated in the A class in the B class. That's what things which I have already explained you in the previous class. Now I'll show you the four types of inheritance. First is single inheritance. In the last class only, I said the single inheritance. Next on the multiple inheritance. We'll derive a new class B from the A class, so that we'll have a class A class data members in B class. Then we'll have a new class C in which we'll extend B. In what way is here we'll have a class A. Here we'll have class B extends class A. Here we'll have class C extends B. By creating class B extends class A here, what we'll have already in class B, class A are inherited, no? We'll have a class B as well as a class A inherited data members in class C. That's what is happening here. In hierarchical inheritance, one class X is derived into a class A, class B, class C, which means we'll have data members in the class X in all the three classes. This is what simple. And coming to inheritance. Multiple inheritance means having both the data members of class A, class B combined together in a class C. This is not supported in Java because simple. I'll give you a simple example. If I have a int I equal to 10 here, suppose, and I have a int I equal to 20 here. Same int I equal to 10 and int I equal to 20. If we extend class A and class B into class C, what I it should take? Tell me. This was a problem with multiple inheritance. This is supported in C++, but it is removed from Java because the problem is I have explained you know itself. No, that was the problem with the inheritance, multiple inheritance. Now I will explain you about uh, something called access rules. Now, wait. We can when we have a class A and class B, we'll have all the data members of class A. Wait, I have two classes, class A and class B. All the data members in the class A can be derived into class B by extending A in B, right? Uh, if I have int I, this can be derived into class B by extends A extends A. I'll have if I have int J in this class B, I'll have I 2 by extending A. If I have any function called void something like sum, this also can be derived into this class. But some things we cannot derive what they are. One is private members. If int I is declared as private, say, it is not visible to B class, right? Wherever you create any variable as private, it is restricted to that class itself. We cannot see another class, so this is cannot be derived into the class B. Here we cannot have int I visible to us, so private data members cannot be accessed through inheritance. First point. that is private data members, right? Data members you cannot access. And the second point is you cannot access constructors. You cannot access the constructors of A through the inheritance. But we can have a constructor of superclass with a word called super. Something crazy, right? Will have okay, we can have a superclass constructor through a small thing like here we have mentioned no small word called super. If I have a constructor here, nothing I have here, let us suppose, but I want a constructor to call in B. What I should say? Super. That's it. By calling this super, you can call a superclass constructor. That's what super does. And also you can also call a data members of the superclass with a super word also, in a way like wait if you have I'll remove private from this. If I have int I here, and also I have int I here also, but I have int I equal 10 here, but int I equal to 20 here. uh, int c equal to I plus I, for suppose. What will be the result in C? I plus I, 20 plus 20 40, or 10 plus 10 20? Here the result will be 20 plus 20 40 in C, because at first it checks in the class itself, then only it will see around the extends option. This extend option, when it can see whenever it cannot find I in this class itself. If it does not find I in this class only, then it sees for inheritance, it extends, then it will go to the A class, and there it will find a I. If we want to call I explicitly which is outside the class from the B, we have to call in this way: super dot I. When we call in this way super dot I, it will call I equal to 10 from the super class. That's what the super does. We can also call the functions also by saying super dot function name from the to get a function from the super class. That's what for this tutorial. And we'll find the thing called abstract classes and abstract methods and interfaces in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching.